I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. You are watching Talking Sports. I am your host, Maurice. Before I begin, go ahead and slap that bell, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. Let's go ahead and dive into this hot takes and headlines around the NFL. As you know, the Jets have fired their general manager, Joe Douglas. Joe Douglas, he created a great roster full of talent. They had the offensive rookie of the year and Garrett Wilson. They also had the defensive rookie of the year with Sauce Gardner. But the mistake that he did was let Aaron Rodgers come on board and take control. Robert Saleh has already been fired. Woody Johnson had a conversation with Aaron Rodgers the night before. The day after, Robert Saleh got fired. A whole lot of shakeups have been done with Nathaniel Hackett not calling the plays anymore. So right now, the Jets is going to blow the whole damn thing up. And one would think that Aaron Rodgers are not in the Jets' plans for next season. Dallas Cowboys, when will their coaching search begin? As they have been speculating, even with Deion Sanders coming on board. You got to look at like Mike McCarthy, okay? Look at his vantage point. When he got interviewed for the job, he did and said whatever he needed to do to get that job. And we all understand that. When you stand in front of when you sitting there interviewing for a job that you want, you're going to say whatever you need to get the job. If you're known for being late, you're not going to say that. You're going to say, you know what, I'm dependable, I'm reliable. You may not even have reliable transportation, but you're going to say it to get the job done, right, to get the job. Then later on down the road, they're going to say, wait a minute here. Everything you said in the interview is not even coming. Nah, you got to go. So Mike McCarthy, you got to go. He thought he was going to be fired. Everybody thought that Mike McCarthy was going to be fired last season after getting blown out by the Green Bay Packers. Somebody just waved at me I didn't even wave back. My rule for not waving back. I'm recording. Respect my content creating time. I don't think it's going to be Deion Sanders. He said he's got a kickstand, so basically he's not going anywhere. But we all know, like, look, if you dangle a green carrot, cash, if you will, you never know. You just never know. The Detroit Lions, they've been motoring down everybody that's in front of them, including putting 52 points up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Look, I don't give two squirts of monkey piss who you play. The Raiders, hopefully not the Niners, don't do that to us, but they on a mission. They mean business. When Dan Cameron came out in his press conference when he got hired, talking about biting kneecaps, that he was for real, okay? And they're 9-1, and they are for real. The NFC West is up for grabs. The San Francisco 49ers are in last place. I almost said the St. Louis Cardinals. That's back in the day. But the Arizona Cardinals, they find themselves in first place. Everybody else 5-5. Seahawks 5-5. Rams 5-5. Niners 5-5. And the way this gonna play out in Week 12, oh, good googly muggly. The Cardinals are facing the Seahawks. Go Seahawks! You damn right I'm pulling for the Seahawks. Because this is a lost situation jumping off with me, understand? 49ers, Packers, let's go. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Let's make it happen. Every week, 49er fans are calling for Kyle Shanahan's job. Why? For what? Eagles, they are playing the Rams. They're flying high right now. They're on a nice winning streak. Like I said before, they got their shit together. So let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly. We need that. And on Monday night, you got brother versus brother. Cain and Abel once again. You got the Chargers versus the Ravens. Why you ringing that bell? Harbaugh Bowl. Chargers have completely bought in to Jim Harbaugh's philosophy. Who's got it better than us? Nobody. J.K. Dobbins need to have a big game if the Chargers are going to come out on top. He's playing his former team, Lamar Jackson. Look, Ravens last week, their loss against the Steelers, things wasn't really quite right. How often do you see Justin Tucker missing field goals? Multiple field goals. How often do you see Derrick Henry fumbling the ball? You just don't. Derrick Henry had over 500 carries without fumbling the church's money. So Monday night, look, I believe in the Ravens. I'm going for the Ravens. Bad day at the office when they face the Steelers. I got it. So let's go ahead and do this. All right? Ravens over the Chargers. Eagles over the Rams. Niners in an upset in Lambeau. Pretty pleased with a cheesy cherry on top. Understand me? Cardinals will come up short against the Seahawks. Geno Smith, come on. We need some more of that. You like doing that? We'll do it again. And tonight, you got Dog Pound facing the first place Pittsburgh Steelers. Russell Wilson, look, he was brought in for a reason. Do you believe now in Russell Wilson? Do you take back all the bad things? We want to play future in the locker room, in the parking lot. You want Russ has been redeeming himself week after week after week. I know what you want to say, but look, they didn't score a touchdown. They didn't have to. They got in field goal range. He knocked all 6 down. And they prevailed. Okay? Defense had the key stops. Didn't let Lamar in there on the 2-point. I don't even know what the hell kind of play was that. Thank you so much for watching. This has been my hot takes and headlines after week 11, going into week 12. Again, slap that bell, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. And believe you me, it's going to be plenty more of upcoming content.